Sup dudes, Bradley Dillon here. It's today at State Theater in St. Petersburg, Florida, my hometown. It's good to be here, going to support live music and meeting some new friends today. So we're here at the Periphery. This tour is personal tour, I'm not sure. I don't know. But there's
that's the name of the tour, yeah.
Okay, close enough. But anyway, we're here with some new friends of mine from Australia. So why don't you introduce yourself, what you do in the band, and what band you play in? It's really awesome.
Sure. My name's Stuart. I'm from Australia, an Australian band called Dead Letter Circus, and I play bass and stuff. Backup dancer as well.
Alright, so first question for you guys. You guys just put out a new album called Catalyst Fire. It's personally one of my favorite albums I've ever heard, especially like in the last 3-4 months or so. What has the reception been to it compared to This Is a Warning? Is it better, worse, about the same, or what do people really like about it so far?
I think it's better, personally. Got more space, the songs sound bigger, there's still into the old, along with into this new vibe that we're going for. Heavier, a lot more electronic as well. Hey man, what's going on? No, sorry.
I have no money, I'm sorry. That's our regularly scheduled program.
Catalyst Fire, yeah, so far so good, man. Vibes are good. It's been received very well.
Now, I know you're on the tour of Periphery, board of Osiris. 12-Foot Ninja, I think, is joining the tour a little bit later, right?
Yeah, they're having some passport problems at the moment, some visa problems, but hopefully they get here.
Yeah, I know you guys, I heard you guys are having passport problems or something, because I heard that you weren't playing the first few dates of the tour, and then you were, and I was just like, well, I hope I see you guys here.
Yeah.
What sort of issues were you guys having, if you're allowed to divulge that?
Well, we applied for our visas, we got approved for our visas, we went in for an interview to get your actual visa, and it was in London when we were approved, so we went to the London US Embassy, set our interview, and it was all good. We were told that that would be posted out on Friday. We should have them on Friday or Monday. And we kind of just got a bit stranded with our visas just before we were about to go over to Germany with Monuments, who were touring with in the UK and Europe. And we didn't have our visas by the time it came to go into Belgium, so let's just sneak on through the border. So we're on this big double-decker tour bus. We were with another, there was 14 of us all up, so a bunch of UK people. So the plan was, if we got asked for passports, they would show their passports, we'd stay asleep in the bus. So we drove through and we didn't get asked for passports at all, so it was very easy to sneak over the Germany border. So I recommend it. So we got through, we did our Germany shows, and found out our passports were approved. We couldn't get them because we couldn't cross over the border again, so we had to arrange for people to bring them to us in Germany. So 12-Foot Ninja guys gladly obliged and stuck with our passports at Euroblast, which we also played last spare of the minute thing. It was awesome. So yeah, long story short, we got a bit fucked over, but made the best of a shit situation.
Yeah, you mentioned you guys played Euroblast. You guys were added like last minute to it?
Yeah, like literally 2 days before the actual festival.
What was it like playing with that? Because I know over here in the US they don't usually have like prog or tech metal festivals like that, which kind of sucks because for people like me, we would love to see all those bands, Tesseract, Monuments, you guys, all those guys in one place. What was it like playing with a bunch of diverse but awesome bands like that?
It was rad, man. Like we rocked up. I think the first night a band called Textures were headlining. Yeah, and it was awesome. So we were the first of the after party to play. So Textures finished. We got our gear up on stage and lead out, and people came in. It was like an after party. So it was pretty cool, man. There was also another band called Algorithm, which is the drummer from Monuments, who was amazing, man, and it's like a full-on drum solo. So that was probably the highlight for me. And Circus, also from Australia. So yeah, good times.
So I remember when you guys were not last on tour here, but the first time I ever heard you guys, I think you were touring with Evan Brewer, was Last Chance to Reason maybe? I don't know, a lot of really good
bands. And was
Yeah. What was that tour? What was that tour like for you guys? Was that your first time over here? Can you tell us a little bit more about what that tour was like, getting the Dead Letter Circus name out to a lot of the American fans?
Man, it was awesome. That was our first real American tour. We'd been over once before just for showcases, but that was our first tour where it was like something crazy, like 32 shows in 35 minutes or something. And all the guys were really rad in all those bands, so they just looked after us, showed us around. It was really weird being on a bill with such awesome players. It's so tech, and we're not really that tech. We can play our instruments, but we focus on songs and stuff like that. I was worried how it was going to be received, but everybody loved it. So it was awesome. Great way to experience it.
So that actually brings me to my next question. But I've seen a lot of bands put out somewhat conceptual albums lately, or full-on concept albums. Like the Contortionists put out Intrinsic, and there was a whole theme of space and time and all that stuff behind it, which I really enjoyed. I know you guys just put out The Catalyst Fire, but as a musician, is a concept album something you would ever put out, or want to put out?
I can't rule it out. I don't foresee it in the near future, though. It's not really something I'm into doing. But who knows? Maybe album number 10. Be a concept album.
So tell us some of the lyrical themes that fans will find on The Catalyst Fire. What sort of emotions or themes lyrically are you trying to portray on the album?
Probably want to talk to the singer about those ones. It's all positive, it's all uplifting, showing solutions. It's all.
Alright, so my next question for you, being on tour at Periphery, born of Osiris, and your friends in 12 for Ninja, it's gotta be really cool for you guys. How do you guys get added to the tour? Do you share scene management, or did someone just ask you if you want to hop on the tour?
I'm pretty sure we were offered it. Yeah, we were with Sumerian. We just recently changed, I think, from Sumerian to the End Records, but we were with Sumerian, so they already knew about us, and I think Periphery's with Sumerian, is that right? All their management?
Yep, they're
and
Sumerian.
that's probably why we got off them, or I'm not sure if they personally asked for us or not. I know they personally asked for 12 Foot Ninja, I'm sure. So that might have happened that way. Maybe they saw 12 Foot and went, hey, these guys are around, and then saw our name associated with them or something. I'm not sure. We just got off and said yes.
So I have another question for you. A lot of bands have been using Kickstarter, Indiegogo, all these crowdfunding sites to get fans who really want to support their favorite bands and have them continue to push and create music videos, in the case of 12 Foot Ninja, which I thought was really cool, and stuff like that. How do you personally feel about bands using Kickstarter and Indiegogo for things like that?
I think it's a great idea if people are willing to give a band money to do what they believe in. Why not? It's a great idea. There's an awesome TED talk that Amanda Palmer does on this whole thing. You should check that out. That's all I'm going to tell you about.
Keeping secrets.
It's actually really interesting.
Okay, so when you guys are on the road, whether it's in Australia, Europe, here, etc., what's a typical day like on the road for you guys? I'd imagine you guys have had press, interviews with people like me, although I don't know why anyone would want to talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. What's a typical day like for you guys?
In Australia or over here?
Both.
Okay, in Australia, there's less driving. We do a lot more flying, so we fly between cities. They can be press, maybe 1 or 2 interviews a day in person like this, but some of them are over the phone. Might just do a 1 hour block of maybe 3 phone call interviews, which is it's a bit easier because you can manage your time better. Over here, it's probably one like this every day. There's a lot more driving, so there's not as much time to be able to do the sit down video interview. That's about it, man. Just we get in the car, we drive. We try and get a hotel for the night. We try and sleep, and then we drive again. In between, we eat, we shower. That's to band and play a show.
So, you know, with all the, imagine with all the spare time on the road, you know, you've got to kill time somehow, or, you know, be productive and stuff like that. Or what do you guys listen to? Oh, actually, what do you listen to when you're on the road?
I definitely don't listen to heavy music. I've been listening to really gay music, actually, like Boniver, Ben Howard, Active Child, a lot of electronic stuff. Not really heavy stuff at all, man.
Really? Yeah, because that's one of the things that really surprises me about you guys. At least I know of you. You're not really into a lot of heavy music, but
some of the other guys are.
Yeah.
I used to be in a lot of heavy stuff. I just kind of took a little way. Maybe it'll come full circle again. I'll get into it again. I have to tour with Periphery for another 5 or 6 weeks. I'm probably switching it.
Yeah, how stoked are you to be touring with them? Because I imagine even though DLC and Periphery obviously don't sound the same, there might be a few shared threads, I guess, when it comes to like experimentation and stuff like that. What's it going to be like playing with those guys for the next weeks, months?
Well, it's going to be awesome. They'll watch them every night. Hopefully get to learn some chops from it. Just watch it closely and get better at my instrument. It's a bit of inspiration there.
So last question for you. You guys were with Sumerian for I guess you guys just signed to the end, right?
Yeah, we just switched. Yeah.
What was it like working with Sumerian for a year, 2, 3 years, maybe? Because I know that's where I heard of you guys, and that's where a lot of my friends and people, and a lot of my friends who are journalists and stuff like really heard of me and were like, wow, it's really different for a label like this to sign and promote a band like this. What was it like working with them? You know,
it was good, man. Yeah, they got us on some good tours. So yeah, cheers to them. No complaints on money.
All right. Do you have anything you'd like to add about the band? Anything upcoming? Music videos, singles, new album, etc. Anything you'd like to talk about?
I'm not actually sure. Is the album released here yet? It's like another 2 weeks away or something.
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it was like the end of October.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, we're selling a bunch of the Catalyst Fly CDs at the merch stand. So if you come to the shows, come along, grab a pre-order.
Alright, thank you for watching this interview today. Be sure to check out Dead Letter Circus on their tour at Periphery, Born of Osiris, 12-Foot Ninja, and also shout out to my friends in Last 10 Seconds to Life who are playing the next few dates of this tour. So if it's coming to your area, you gotta check it out because it's gonna be really diverse, awesome, metal, rock, etc. Whatever you like, you're probably gonna find it here. So anyway, thanks for watching this interview. Be sure to check out the new DLC album, Dead Letter Circus, and the Catalyst Fire. And thanks for watching this interview. Later.